I think everybody defines MVP differently. For me, obviously Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, worthy. I mean, if he wins it, fully deserving. Luka Doncic wins it, fully deserving. Cannot say anything negative about either one of those players. But for us here in Denver, we know what we have. We have the best player in the world, and tonight was just another example of that.
We are about a week away from the start of the NBA playoffs, and Nikola Jokic has officially entered playoff mode. Now, he is so good. He is able to just destroy teams by just using his brain, and obviously his presence alone is good enough to completely change what a defense is trying to do. So right away we notice on this play, he is posting up on Kyle Anderson. So obviously this is a mismatch, right? So what they're going to do is kick it to him in the post. Now, defense in the NBA, whenever he's on the left post, that left or right elbow, they're going to send that double team. So instead of Naz Reid going over and guarding the pick and roll between Peyton Watson and KCP, he goes over and tries to double team the strong side. So boom, right away, we see Naz Reid get out of position. Now you have this pin down here from Peyton Watson, getting KCP down into the paint. Right? At the same time, Naz Reid doesn't even know what the basketball is because Jokic is just doing a very good job just not turning his head, not looking, not being predictable. He's just looking straight, handing the ball off to KCP, off the pin down for a wide open layup. Obviously, we can tell the presence alone of Jokic is demoralizing NBA defenses, and they don't know what to do. I mean, look at Naz Reid, just completely confused about where the ball is and doesn't even know until he is wide open. I mean, dude, this is the impact Jokic has, especially on this Nuggets team who could go back-to-back. Now, in this video, we're going to break down the entirety of this game. 41 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, beating the best team in the Western Conference, the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going to break down how he did it and why he is the MVP of the NBA this season once again. Not only is Jokic a threat in the post where he is able to pass and see the floor so well, probably the highest IQ player I have ever seen in the sport, right? But also it has the ability to right away get the switch. We see again Naz Reid outside here on KCP, and at this point in time you can't switch back because KCP is a spot-up shooter. So what do we see instead? We see a triple team of Kyle Anderson, right? Anthony Edwards and 23 here as well, all just sending themselves right to Jokic. We got a hook in there in between his arm. This is an easy foul, right? At the end of the day, he's going to get to the free throw line, get 2 free throws, but is still able to put it up and get an and one. I mean, what this dude is doing, and that is Monte Morris, by the way, former Denver Nugget. Dude, Nikola Jokic and his basketball game, his basketball IQ, the way he can finish over 3 guys, it doesn't make sense. Now, before we get into what he does here against Rudy Gobert, one of the premier defenders in the NBA, especially at the basket, right? Do me a quick favor, guys. Hit the like button just so we can get this video out to more Nuggets fans around the world. But also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we're going to be covering the Nuggets throughout the entirety of the playoffs, which means after they win, or, after their games, we're going to be posting videos just like this, breaking down film, so make sure you guys join the family as he absolutely cooks Rudy Gobert, right? Drives to the inside, gets that inside leverage, but once Rudy Gobert kind of overcommits, he's going to spin back to the outside, fade away floater, and gets it to go over one of the best rim protectors we've seen over the past 10 years. Now, once his team kind of gets into their bag, right, once the ball is in Nikola Jokic's hands, they can make any play happen. So we're going to get a high pick and roll here between Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. Now, this play alone is so tough to stop. This two-man game is unbelievably productive. Now, the reason being is because when you have a guy like Jamal Murray coming off a screen, especially from Jokic, what are you going to do, right? You got to hedge over or at least try to stop Jamal Murray off the screen, because if Rudy Gobert doesn't step up here, it's an open 3. So boom, gets over the screen, Rudy Gobert now picks up. But on the backside, we need to switch this. We need to get our main guy here back onto Jamal Murray, because Jamal versus Rudy Gobert, I mean, that's just an easy cookbook, right? So boom, he's now going to trail, and now you have the cutter here, Nikola Jokic. So boom, looking at a wide open lane to the basket. Now, we see this a lot here in Cleveland with a guy like Jared Allen, where you get the ball here cutting, but then you got to make that extra pass. You got to know where the hole is going to open up, because now that you have a double team up here at the right quadrant with Jamal Murray, someone is going to be open. It's either going to be you or someone with weak side rotation, and that's exactly what we get. We get weak side rotation here by Naz Reid, and Jokic, so smart, throws up a lob, knows he has the slot cut here in Aaron Gordon. Boom, gets it to go. Easy money. The smartest player in the NBA strikes again, man. Beautiful basketball. And once they start running plays like this, that's when it becomes extremely difficult to stop them. Guys, before we get any further into the video, go check out Underdog Fantasy. Guys, this is the best app I have ever used. If you guys like winning money, do it here. Once you sign up, use my promo code MattyDubs. They'll give you a free square. What that means is basically Tyrese Halliburton over half a point. Easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Not only that, you can bet on anything you want, any team you want, and they have unlimited things that you can bet on. I mean, look at Kobe White. You have over blocks, lower steals, less turnovers. There's everything, right? But not only that, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Guys, not only are they going to give you free money, but they're going to give you a free square to use as well. And I mean, let's just go down. Let's see how many teams do they have today. They have some Clippers games down here. I mean, Jazz game. They have everything, right? They have MLB. They have golf. They have NHL, tennis, FIFA, soccer, MMA. Everything that you can think of, they have. Go check it out, get your free money, and go try to win some more money with the free square they're going to give you as well. Go check it out. Use my promo code in the description. Let's get back into the video. All right, here's another beautiful play here by this offense. What we're going to try to do here is kind of confuse Minnesota. So, boom, right away we're going to get a screen here by Aaron Gordon. We're going to try to fake like we're going to get Jamal Murray either cutting to this corner for an open three or even driving into the lane for an open layup. So, boom, what do we see here? That screen. But this play is not specific to get Jamal Murray open. This play is actually to get a guy like Nikola Jokic open. So boom, after the screen, we're going to kick it to the screener, right? Boom, let's get to Aaron Gordon. Now we're going to actually go and get a dribble handoff from Aaron Gordon. Boom, he goes under the screen here, Naz Reid. And, Jokic has the ability, doesn't rush it. Never rushes a shot. It stays calm, stays cool, stays collected, right? And even with a closeout here by Naz Reid, a pretty good one at the same time, Jokic gets an open three, gets it to fall, and still, man, how do you guard this team? I mean, guys, sometimes when I turn on the film, I don't believe what I'm seeing, right? On this play, you get it to him in the paint, right? There's three guys around you. Jay McDaniels is behind you. You got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and then one of the best rim protectors in the NBA. In my eyes, there's no way Jokic should be able to score this ball. No way, right? Gets Rudy Gobert up in the air. Boom, bodies. I mean, this man just getting hit and hit and hit. Beat up every single play down here, but still gets the layup to go. I mean, dude, it's not real. It can't be real. What he is showing on the basketball court every single night is just next level type of stuff. Again, going to get some high pick and roll between Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Boom. Again, we got a switch here with Rudy Gobert, but also send the trailing defender here on the backside. Boom. Murray's able to drive in, kick out to Jokic, who is wide open at the free throw line. And just again, cool, calm, collected. Don't care, Rudy Gobert, that you're here. Boom. Easy jumper. You cannot double team Jamal Murray off the pick and roll, or you're going to give up an easy three, an easy layup, an easy mid-range shot. I mean, whatever it may be, Jokic will always be open on that play, or he'll make the extra pass off the backside rotation help or the weak side rotation help. There'll always be a slot cut. I mean, they've shown it consistently. I even thought the Minnesota Timberwolves played good. They made a couple of mistakes, but Jokic just was better. Now, sometimes all you need to do in the NBA is just kind of get a little bit of congestion going right here. So right here, we're going to see Christian Braun and Jamal Murray just kind of be in each other's way for a second, which is really just going to confuse the defense. You see how they pre-switch here with Mike Conley and over the top here as well, and then they kind of just stand there for a second. Now the defense is so confused. Mike Conley thinks he's going on Jamal Murray. There wasn't a really tough screen, so we got number 3 up here kind of staying on Jamal Murray as well, and Jokic always makes the right read, finds a cutting Christian Braun, slot cut, beautiful timing, gets in there for a wide open dunk, throws it down, and again, Nikola Jokic makes the right read. I mean, again, you just look at the way this dude plays basketball, the way he knows where the defense is going to be, when they're going to be there, and how you can beat them. He knows it every single time. He knows it every single time. Again, congest Mike Conley pre-switch. Jokic understands, okay, well, if Mike Conley's switching, we got to read what number 3 does here. And it looks like he's just going to stay on Jamal Murray. Boom, we have the slot cut. Easy money. Rudy Gobert even hits him in the head. And one. Sound dumb. Another great play. And then they're able to come, win this game. Beat the number 1 seed. Beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now they look like a team who is on pace for greatness once again this season. I mean, up, 112, 100, but a minute left to the game. You got, Luke Garza into the game. Jokic says, hey, if Rudy Gobert can't guard me, you can't either. 3, 4 guys over him. I mean, it don't make sense. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and comment down below. Who do you think is the biggest threat to the Nuggets this season? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.